Hunter x Hunter is finally back again. It's about fucking time. Imagine taking all this fucking time off, just disappearing without a word. Where does Togashi get the nerve taking weeks or months off? What the fuck is his problem? But he's back. So we can smile again. Baka, hey. Manga Tuesday. Welcome back. Welcome back, all you people, to Manga Tuesday, episode 173. And today we will be I'll just be babbling about the return of Hunter x Hunter, which returned a few weeks ago now. We've had 6 whole new chapters have already come out that I can talk about and discuss with you people. And the future is looking bright. Togashi is just pumping out. He's continued working. I believe he might be up to chapter 224 that he's working on, but also he's confirmed that I think chapter either 407 or maybe 408 is confirmed. Oh, is 409 also? I'm not sure. Around about 408, 409 is confirmed, like finalized, finished, ready to go. And he's still hard at work. It's been a rough few years, the last like 6 years. He sort of, there was a period around that 2017, 2018 where he was doing 10 chapters, then 6 to 9 months off, another 10 chapters, 6 to 9 months off, another 10 chapters, then 4 fucking years off of absolutely nothing. And then he returned, joyously he returned in 2022 when we got 10 chapters, and then he sort of disappeared again. And it was like, uh-oh. But 2 years later, he's back and he's still cranking them out, and he seems to be more motivated than ever. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. How many chapters will we get? Well, because no matter what, even when he has done, he's dropped in batches of 10 and then has sort of gone away for a bit. And another batch of 10 has sort of been the routine for a fair fucking while now, when he shows up at all. But what's going to happen this time? Because he's still working on past, but it does seem like, I don't know what the whole... It's complicated. I'm rambling. I'm too excited. It's going to be very exciting. First of all, he's around 424 up here. What happens when he gets to 430? Because I think apparently he said many years ago he had like stuff planned out exactly what was going to happen. I think up to 430 was the magic number. So it'll be interesting to see when he gets to 430, will he just keep plowing on through and working? Hopefully, but we shall see. But also, what's going to happen with this batch of chapters when we get to 410? Will we just keep getting more? Will we get 411 immediately the week after? Maybe not, because it seems like there's still, once he does the chapters with the pages he posts on Twitter, there's still a little bit more work to be done on those chapters. I don't know if he has to do any more, if it's his assistants that have to finish up, touching up background work or something, I don't know. But we're only around 408 or 409 finalised, so it's looking more likely at this stage that we will maybe get the 10 chapters, and that would take us right pretty close to Christmas. And maybe then we'll get a bit of a break, but hopefully not too long of a break. Because, look, I just want some level of consistency is really what I hope for. If we just got 10 chapters a year, every year, it would be beautiful. If we'd got that the 4 years of the longest hiatus ever, we'd already be like past 430. But whatever, the past is the past, the now is the now. Togashi is hard at work ever. And it's great to see. He's obviously inspired by the death of Akira Toriyama. So, you know, as much as you Dragon Ball fans wept at the death of Akira Toriyama, in every storm there is a silver lining of a rainbow. You know, Dragon Ball Daima, it was happening either way. It's going to be mediocre no matter what. But Toriyama had to die to inspire Togashi. It's sort of like the succession contest going on where all the other 13 of the 14 princes have to die and they're going to get put tombs, and there's like one in the center, they're going to get supercharged. That's Togashi. He's in the center, and he's got all the tombs of other dead mangakas like Kentaro Miura and other mangakas that have died that I don't know the name of. And Toriyama was the last death needed to power up, to charge Togashi's powers, and now Togashi has been unleashed on the world. and he's going crazy. Anyways, let's talk about the new chapters. There's been 6 of them. What's happened? A bunch of shit's been happening. All types of crazy shit. Oh, but most importantly, I want to talk about Fugetsu. You know, I am rooting for Prince Fugetsu. She will win the succession war and become King Fugetsu, or at the very least, hopefully, she just survives the succession war. Please, just I can't handle her dying as well. She's the one I'm rooting for, but they're cooking up plans now with the ghost dead Kacho and Malady, and they're planning to go on the attack. Her ability is actually kind of OP, as they say, and they're planning to apparently just assassinate one of the other princes. It was kind of crazy, this plan they're concocting, because she has the ability to create a portal to go to different places. But apparently she needs to have been there before, and they concocted a little scheme, and now they've set up in nearly all of the princes' rooms. A few of them wouldn't, whatever. They had their little scheme, but so basically she can go to nearly any prince's room just instantly without them knowing, and just appear there with Malady playing a flute or whatever that incapacitates them, and they can just kill them easily. They can actually, if they just start going ham, they could eliminate like half of the princes if they become super bloodthirsty, and it might be necessary to assure Prince Fugetsu's survival. But they seem to be targeting Lazarus. I don't know the fucking names, okay? There's so many fucking characters. This shit is just, every new chapter, this succession war arc just gets more and more complex, okay? It sounds like I'm rambling and I'm not formulating my thoughts properly, and I'm just sort of scatterbraining. No, but I'm actually explaining it super clearly. It's just the arc itself is so fucking complex. It's impossible to follow, and it's impossible to remember all the names. You see a guy's face and you're like, yeah, that's that guy, but I don't fucking know. I don't know how to pronounce Heinrei anyway, even if I remember the name. But there's a lot of shit going on. But Fugetsu and that, there's a lot of plans actually that are being planned, and it seems like within the next chapter or two, it is all about to actually pop off. The Fugetsu, Malady, the guy with the glasses who's working for him, the Malady doesn't trust, thinks he might be lying, but I think he's actually a straight shooter. He's actually is genuinely in love with Malady. I don't know. And Kachu Ghost and the plan to kill Lazarus, and Hulkenberg, one of the other princes who is dead, or everyone thinks is dead, but he's actually swapped to another body. But he swapped to that body, but he has to enact his plans before that body, the original soul, comes back to that body. I think it's actually already come back, but he took sleeping pills, which has put the original soul of that body to sleep. So he's only got a few hours before it comes back alive and he'll die. And so he's going to die anyway, but he has some sort of plan. But maybe he's going to swap another body with his ability and control that body forever. I don't know how that's going to work, but everyone else thinks he's dead. They're holding a funeral for him, and that's where shit's really about to pop off. We also got, oh my god, we actually got the reveal of Hisoka. We thought we got in the last batch of chapters Hisoka, we revealed him on the ship, but that was actually, as people theorized, a crazy crackpot theory. I saw a lot of people saying Crollo was, but it was actually a fake Hisoka, but it was not Crollo, it was the legendary Benolanov from the Phantom Troop, had an ability, and he was disguised as Hisoka. But now we got the real Hisoka revealed, and he was, playing solitaire, and he's not into bestiality. But anyway, then Benolanov sees him, so now they know where Hisoka is already on tier 1, and Benolanov has changed into someone else, and the other Phantom Troop are dealing with Mafia down below, the ship popping off there. Oh, which one's the ones with Morena? The Hayley? They're about to enact their big plan at the thing of who knows what it is. And Henry has discovered that the Phantom Troop may have killed one of theirs, and now they're gonna, and Crollo. They showed Crollo again, and he's brooding around, looking for a Nen ability to steal that he, apparently using another Nen ability that he stole, and is... But he also seems very potentially kamikaze suicidal. If things don't go well, he seems like he has some sort of plan that he'll take Ahsoka and himself out. Maybe, I don't know. He seems to be willing or accepting that he may have to die to take this out, but the spider will live on. The spider will live on. The spider. Do you like this shirt? It's pretty cool. It's a bit big. I probably got a 2XL and I probably didn't need to. Anyway, what else has happened? There's a lot of shit. Shit just fucking be happening, okay? It's impossible to keep up with half of this shit. Characters that were seen like 20 chapters ago, which is fucking 6 years ago. Like, how am I supposed to keep up with this shit? I reread some of the old chapters before the new chapters come out, and I still was getting lost. It's a fucking complex maze, but it's just the right amount of complex. Even though you're getting a little lost in the weeds a little bit at times, you can sort of work your way through it and figure out, okay, I understand what's going on. It's beautifully complex. It's just on the verge, maybe, of being too complex, but it's just right. And everything's about to pop off at this Hulkenberg funeral. Oh, you know, it's Nick is ever up to no good shenanigans. He's ever increasing his power level. Oh, they revealed Beyond Netero he's actually fucked one of the king's wives, and he's potentially the father to one of the princes as part of some big plan scheme. That was way back in 401, I think. Anyways, does any of this make any sort of sense? Have any of you been keeping up with the new Hunter chapters? I'm just gonna pray for Fugetsu's survival through all of this. That's my number one priority. And I'm also gonna pray that Tagashi keeps working hard, that he's able to physically get through it. Hopefully he's found the fountain of youth. He tripped and fell into a Lazarus pit, and he's motivated and physically able to keep working hard. And it's a tantalizing potential that how many chapters could we get in a row? And even if we only get 10, but it might only be a short break, we could get 20 chapters next year, potentially. Oh, but maybe he'll keep working beyond that. Oh. I'm excited. It's a good time to be a Hunter x Hunter fan. There's also a lot of new Hunter x Hunter figurines that are all coming out. Everything's popping off for us Hunter x Hunter fans. For years, we've been living in turmoil, but now is the golden age. Maybe I'll do a Hunter x Hunter figure collection update video sometime. Anyway, this episode feels like it was terrible. I feel like I had no idea what the hell I was saying. Sort of just rambling, babbling, incoherently. Even if you've read the chapters, so you kind of know what I'm talking about, you don't really. I'm not really making much sense. I'm not really saying anything of substance. But isn't that how it usually is? No, that might be a cop-out, because look, just be happy there's a new Manga Tuesday. This will kickstart the roll. There'll be a new one every Tuesday for the rest of the year, I guarantee. I just had to bite the bullet and finally make this one happen. So just, even if this one's terrible, you know, something has to be nominated for Worst Manga Tuesday of the year. What else was happening in the new chapters? I feel like I'm forgetting some stuff. But, thanks for watching. And as always, Ame Doko.
It's just another Tuesday. And if you were in for a spell where it falls into an order, you can help that. Well, yeah. No.
Jesus, it's been a fucking while.